Good afternoon, Canada. Alex Monahan here, Foundations Party-ineligible. Today's date is July 2nd, 2016. I apologize for how long it took me to make a new video. I've currently just been studying the criminal code. I've been taking notes about which parts kind of sound funny. I'm going to review them and maybe come up with some ideas on how we can maybe make it better. Maybe we can have a debate about it or some sort of conversation. And I apologize about all the wiggling. Just sitting down on the floor, leaning against my bed. I just finished watching the speech that Obama made in the Senate. And the first thing about it that I'd like to say is that I don't approve of Obama actually coming to the Senate and stepping foot into the Canadian legislature. I think it's inappropriate because, in all fairness, any foreign leader or foreign citizen of any kind that does do that undermines our democracy, and possibly even could destroy it. Because he was even talking about that he wants to do more like a narrow kind of zone instead of a eurozone, which personally I don't agree with. I think we need to fight for our sovereignty and keep Canada Canada and kind of go from there. And I would like to get an apology from both Justin Trudeau and Barack Obama, because I think that they kind of stepped over the line on this. I don't think that they had the right to do that, at least without asking the public for their opinion first. But again, Obama's speech was heartfelt, but for me it was hard to feel that he was arguing with himself far too much, especially with issues like climate change. And an example, because I don't see that America as a country having a trade program on their giant gas guzzling SUVs for maybe like a Tesla or something that might be electric, more energy efficient, less carbon footprint. And his position on labor and Brexit is also skewed, in my opinion. But in between the two, I'd like to start with, I don't even think Barack Obama had the right to tell Britain that leaving the Eurozone was the wrong thing to do. But with that said, I would like to congratulate Britain for choosing freedom and not getting caught up with greed and just the lies that go with the globalism. I'm not really one for that, and congratulations for doing what you believe is right for you. And the second thing I'd like to talk about is I cannot fathom how Barack Obama and Justin Trudeau think that the Trans-Pacific Partnership is going to be good for us. Because as soon as they sign it, all the non-service jobs that can leave the country will leave the country. Because why would you pay a Canadian citizen $10.50 or more to do a job when you can pay somebody in China significantly less? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense for us. It makes a lot of sense for China. It sounds good for them. But there's not going to be any work. And there's already a drop in employment as it is, especially since Fort McMurray had their incidents. So I think this is a sign as Canadian citizens that we need to start standing up. We need to fight. We need to protest against globalism. We need to fight for our sovereignty. I think Britain can probably teach us something on that one. But then again, we do need our sovereignty away from America because we fall on their heels too closely, in my opinion. But then again, we're in a way we're still kind of owned by England, and I think we need to back away from both, even just completely. The last thing I would like to comment on are the Canadian senators that kept chanting 4 more years, 4 more years when Brock was done. Unfortunately for them, um, I think they should be ashamed of themselves because it doesn't feel like they care about being a Canadian citizen at all. It almost makes me think that they'd prefer to be American. If that's the case, why not, if that's how they feel and that's the case, they should go be public about it and just pack up their shit and get out. Because it's our job to fight for freedom, and it's their job to manage our freedom and make sure our rules are fair. And if they don't really want to be a free Canadian citizen, they would prefer to be some American offshoot, then split the difference and just go. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for listening. Stay frosty. I'll be happy to hear what you have to say. Please comment, um, make videos, send information, and I will link the Obama's speech in the description below for you, just so you can take a look at it for yourself. And have yourself a nice day. Stay frosty.